is a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve, your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve, your silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot, I'm not the one or the two or the three or the five. Girl, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find, act right, saying you find.
Good afternoon, welcome to the next property review. Location is Kilimani, which is 10 minutes from Nairobi city, that is the central business district. 25 minutes from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. 25 minutes to United States of America Embassy, which is in Gigiri. 10 minutes, 5 minutes to Upper Hill, where we have the British Commission, and 10 minutes to where we have the Germany Embassy or the consultant. I'm in a 5-bedroom apartment. The size is 302 square meter. This apartment is on the market for 35 million Kenyan shillings. That is from the first floor to the 8th floor. From the 9th to 17th floor, this apartment goes for 35 million. The service charges for this apartment is 15,000 per month. So join me, let's find more of this property. Our video starts outside here, where we have 2 elevators and only 2 units per floor. So on this side, you have this unit and this which we are using as our show house. It comes with a smart lock, which I always been saying. That's a bell. You use a card, you use a fingerprint, facial recognition to access it. That door takes you to the staff quarters. When you enter into the property, this separation was done by the developer, so it won't be here. Just exclude it. When you stand here, you are able to see direct to your dining area, to the kitchen, and you are able to have a look at your living room. A very nice setup. One thing I will admit, it is not the first time you are seeing this video on my channel. This property, I've done it several times, but I've already come back here just to see the progress of it and redo another video. Okay, because what we are doing, we are selling this property. So this is your living room. You can see the work they have done. You can also see the finishing, the color they picked for the furniture, the lighting fixture at the center. You see that, the snake light, the ceiling light, just everything is well staged. They have staged it very well with the furnitures blending in nicely. On this side, on the wall, these are panels. These are wallpaper, a very nice light, a representation of a bar section. So they decided to go away, or the owner of this unit decided to go away with the balcony. So you see this beam, you are able to see this beam. So the meaning that the balcony was here. So the owner, or the one who picked this unit, decided that I don't want the balcony, I just want it to go like that. Then here, despite the fact we are on the ground floor, you can see the spacing of the units. You can see light coming in. So this is the swimming pool. and those are the units. You can see the spacing. This is more than 10 meters. The distance from this building to the other is very huge, and then the units looks like that as you go up. So right now they are finishing up. It's just they are trying to sell the remaining units. You can buy it, and moving in won't be an issue. They're looking very nice. When you stand here, you're able to have a look at your dining. Very nice lighting fixture. On this side you have your television, the console. These plants you can replace them with the real plant because these are artificial, and they are giving this apartment or this show house a very nice look, a very nice touch. The finishing is perfect, where you will have your television as it they have done it. You can see the light coming in. The socket they picked, these are universal types of socket, which meaning that any type of charger we are able to use it without any problem. At that place, that is where you have your dining of 6. You still have enough. You can have it 8. There is no problem. Very nice lighting fixture, gypsum done nicely. Those lights, the spotlight coming in well. And on this side where we have the kitchen, you have these 2 stools where you can drink your tea without any problem. The unit is well staged. They have done a perfect work with this show house. This is perfectly done. Even if you want to try and find mistake in this, it will be a bit hard for you to single out mistakes because everything was done intentionally. Right now the developers are not building apartment for themselves. Now they are building apartment for people to buy. Because if you did your first project, we had people who complained that this is not what we want. So they have been learning, and now they are giving the best. So when you want the best, also be ready to go deep into your pocket. So this is your living room plus the dining room, and then from there on this side it comes your kitchen, where we can access the kitchen using this door. It will take you to the kitchen. Inside the kitchen you can see enough spacing, enough working space, cabinets for storage. At the center you have your kitchen island. On the far end there is a tap, a sink. That's a sink. It comes with the cooker, it comes with the wood extractor, and then you can see also enough socket. What they do, they provide this universal, and also they provide the standard on this side. That one still okay. You can decide which one you want to use. It comes with the filtration system below the sink, enough storage at the center, and also on this side it is where you have your double door fridge. That is where you will install it, and then we have the microwave and oven. The unit also comes with the pantry for storage, perfectly done. That is it. And on this side, from the kitchen side, this door leads you out. So there is no any door here. It's just a shell and empty. So it leads you out to this place where you are able to see outside. They have already planted flower. They are coming in, and then this is your laundry space. Laundry space, it is together with the staff quarters, and then you hope you saw the staff quarters entry into the apartment. The door is different from the main entrance, which is this one. They looks like this. This is perfect. So we are on the ground floor, and you can see the views. You can see the light into the property, and we are just on the ground floor. Leave alone the first floor as you go up. No, we are on the ground floor, and as I said, the price for the ground floor units, which is from first floor to 8th floor, it is 35 million Kenyan shillings. From 9th floor to 17th floor, prices changes to 36 million Kenyan shillings. So now we'll check the rooms.
Read between lines, I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't bother time no more time. Lines between the lines, between the lines. Somehow I find you. I can't borrow time, I'm tired of trying. I can't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve? I don't believe when you said to me, you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your sleeve.
This is the hallway which separate the rooms. First here is the powder room. Keep an eye on the tiling. That is floor to ceiling. That's what they have done. Floor to ceiling. Into the first bedroom, which they have staged it as an office, but it's the first bedroom of this unit, though the staging of it is an office. Large window here, light into the property. This is a swimming pool on this side. That's a swimming pool. So as the staging looks like that, but this is not an office, it's a room. It's a room whereby it has its bathroom, vanity, toilet at the center, cubicle, shower, and just at the tiling, that is floor to ceiling, the tiling. That's the first bedroom. We move out as we access the second bedroom. Back on the hallway, the second bedroom for the kids, the staging of it, the gypsum ceiling, very nice, huge enough. There is enough space. Bed size 4x6 at the center. That lighting which represent a clock, like a moon, something like that. On this side, wardrobe. The unit also, its ensuite comes with its bathroom, the vanity, a mirror. At the center you have the toilet, and the far end there is a shower. Tiling also the same, floor to ceiling. As the second bedroom of the house, we'll move to the third bedroom of the house, where we come back on this hallway. We access the remaining 3 bedrooms. This is the third bedroom of the house. Inside the bathroom, coming with the socket, the bed space area, enough space, like enough on this side also. The wardrobe, a center light. Move out into the 4th bedroom of this property. The staging of it, or the decoration, They have done it nicely. Inside the fourth bedroom of the house, it comes with the shower on this side, the same thing. Then you have your bed space area, huge enough. You can still have a working station in this bedroom because it is huge enough. Natural light coming from this window where you have the swimming pool. On the far end, you have your wardrobe. Perfectly done. This is nice. So from here now, we look into the primary bedroom of the house, which is always the thing that make people to purchase the unit. I just love this, the gypsum with those lights running, then the ceiling lights coming in nicely. So from here, we check the main bedroom of the house.
Silky little sleep. What you got to hide behind that silky little sleep? What you got to hide, silky little sleep. Smooth as a silky pillowcase, slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep, familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Say you need space to breathe, but what does that really mean?
Into the main bedroom of the house, a walk-in closet, because when you come from this hallway, coming all the way from the living room, you'll walk like that. Then here, this is what welcomes you in. When you open the door, you are welcomed in by this center storage where you can have, as illustrated, you can see necklace, earrings, all of that. The wardrobe here, then straight welcomes you into your bathroom, which comes with a vanity here, nice mirror, tiling, floor to ceiling, comes with a bathtub, a toilet, then a cubicle shower. We check on your bed space area. It comes with this area, as they have done it. It doesn't come with this, sorry though. You can stage it like this. It doesn't come with this. Another thing, it doesn't come with this center storage. It comes with that and what you have seen in the bathroom. But from the what they are illustrating here, they are showing you this is your dressing makeup or dressing table, that you can do that while sitting there. It comes with an extra storage area, mainly for your bags, shoe, as illustrated. Then on that side you can have it like that for your perfumes. So this part, it's not part of it, but this space will be there, so you can replicate this into your apartment. After that, you have this as your bed space area. That's the bed on the far end, the center light, nicely done, and then it comes with a balcony on this side. Perfect. perfecto. That is it. This unit is on the market, as I've said. If you want any unit within Kenya or within Nairobi, outside Nairobi, places like Syokimau, Kitengela, reach out. Completion of this project, the handover is this year, December, but they can still stretch, though, as you have seen from what I'm showing you around when I'm in the window, you can see everything. The structure itself is clean. They have done everything. Right now, I can say the remaining is around 90, like 10%. They have done 90% done. Outside now, they are doing landscaping like that. Then inside also tiling, some few things they are fixing here. If this one is your deal property in Kenya, the number is always shared. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next property review.
I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. What you really got up your sleeve, huh? I don't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe. I know something's up your silky little sleeve. Your silky little sleeve. Something's up your silky little sleeve. Silky little sleeve. I seen it coming from up the block. Must be the one that you think I'm not. Let me remind you if you forgot. I'm not the 1 or the 2 or the 3 or the 5. Girl, you need space, go ahead, get your life. While you're searching, hope you find. Act right, saying you're fine. Read between lines. I was born at night, not last night. I can't believe when you said to me you really need space to breathe.